Hey guys, this is Scott the Gastric Tiger here with my week 123 RNY Gastric Bypass post-op update. Hey guys, how you doing? If you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. I'm very glad you've come. So I know that I have some new subscribers, so I will start with my numbers. I started out at 380 pounds in 2013 when I started this process. I had surgery on October 28th of 2013 with Dr. Delatorre through Missouri Bariatric Services. I had a day of surgery weight of 342. I hit my goal in November of 2014, and I got down to 219. And last week, I came to you with a number of 263. And this week, I came to you with weighing in at 259. So that's a loss of 4 pounds this week, which is pretty incredible. It's been a long time since I've lost that much weight in a week. So what was I doing different? I came to you last week telling you what my game plan was, and I've stuck to it for the most part. I've been having shakes for most of my meals. I've been making this awesome shake out of frozen peaches and strawberries and pineapple and mango, and just throwing in a little bit of Greek yogurt and some vanilla protein powder, topping it off with milk and blending it, and man, oh man, it is delicious. You know, as Scotty RNY would say, it's delicious. I feel like I'm doing something wrong eating it though, because it's like sherbet, and it's awesome. So that's been pretty easy for me since I've been having, delicious protein shakes to drink. And the cool thing about it is I've not really had much of a problem with it. I've been pretty much not having much hunger, which I thought I would have problems with that, and it's not a problem. So I guess what I would say is, if you need a refresh, and my doctor did approve this, so it's not just me being crazy and going off the rails. If you need a refresh and you need to tighten up your pouch, give it a shot. Sometimes it helps, and it's definitely helping me. So just something to think about. The other thing I've been doing is I got to the gym 5 times last week, which is awesome. It's been a long time since I've been able to do that. So, my back has not been hurting, and so I've been able to actually get some exercise in, which is great. I haven't been really doing any strenuous exercise, except for last Saturday, which we'll talk about here pretty soon. But I've been doing a lot of incline walking, and you burn some crazy calories doing that. So, never ever discredit walking as being a good exercise, because it really is awesome. So what else has been going on this last week? On Saturday, I had my third race of the year, which progresses my goal of doing at least one race per month for the whole year. I did the Super Scout 5K in town, which is for a local Boy Scout troop. And a local WLS friend of mine, Losing Lily, did it with me. And I wasn't running super fast because I wasn't pushing my back. And she's actually been doing Kausha 5K and been doing awesome at it. So she was able to keep up with me, so we just kind of jogged together. The cool thing about this race is that it was actually in my neighborhood. So the race ran right in front of my house, and I just, this is for Jennifer Bleacher. We went in halfway through the race, um, went into my house and had a really short Girl Scout cookie break. Uh, but we only had one each, so that was fun. Just gave us some energy to finish the race, and we got back out there and finished. Um, then we went out for breakfast afterwards, which was fun. So uh, that's that was great. Um, kind of want to. The other thing I wanted to talk about was about how I'm really seeing some differences in the way I think these days than I used to. I mean, things are just coming clear, especially by doing this liquid diet. It's just bringing a lot of things back. But sometimes I don't give myself enough credit. Sometimes I see my regain and I look at it and I think I'm failing. Um, and you know that self-defeating attitude comes back out and just makes me feel like I'm starting over. But that's not entirely accurate, um, because so much about the way I think and the way I do things has changed. you know One big thing is I have a goal to run a race every month this year. That statement in itself is profound. I remember when I was big, there were years, like a decade, that I didn't run. I mean, that was insane. Why would you do that? Um, I would look stupid, and I'd be so worried about people looking at me and being like, "What is that fat guy doing out on the street running?" I mean, and I knew it would hurt, and so it was hard enough to walk. And even the last time that I lost a ton of weight before weight loss surgery and it came back, um, I would always walk, but I would never run. Um, so just the idea that on a normal basis I go to the gym and I run, that is an alternate universe kind of thing. Um, the way I eat is completely different than the way it used to be. Here's a good example. We've had Girl Scout cookies in our house for a week and a half now, and most of them are still there. Now, back in the day, if we would have bought Girl Scout cookies, um, they would have disappeared like that day or the day after, uh, more than likely. But now I can eat one and I feel good. And, I don't need to eat any more than that. So that's really cool. And there are just tons of those kind of things that just are completely different. But I've been thinking about that, and I need to learn to give myself more credit for what I've done. I need to give myself uh, the chance you know, to just live. Um, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to work for more. you know, I'm trying to do this thing where I'm giving myself credit, but I want to move forward and try to be happy with where I am, but try to do more. So, and that's done by goal setting. That's done by keeping myself accountable. That's done by talking to all you wonderful people out there. And you guys keeping me accountable. So, all right, I don't have a whole lot more. It's about time for me to go into the gym and get my workout in today. So, I guess until next time, just remember to get out there and have the courage to be the new you this week. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.